Hey, good afternoon. Today's date is Monday, March 7th, 2014. The time now 1:20 in the afternoon. And we're here at Warbird Adventures in Kissimmee, Florida. Again, in the front seat, Timo. Good morning, sir. Or actually, good afternoon now.
Good afternoon.
Our second attempt at this today. As you know, sir, this airplane, a 1945 North American Aviation SNJ-6, during World War II, an advanced trainer and the last stop that Allied cadet pilots flew before moving off to single-seat fighters like the Mustang, Spitfire, or Corsair. After the war, served as a forward air controller during the Korean War, and beyond that, she's been used in the militaries of over 55 nations around the world. We do have a 30-minute aerobatic flight here today. We'll go ahead and take a listen to the weather, then we'll get going, okay?
Operation Hotel 1650 to the weather, wind 180 at 10, visibility 10.
180 at 10,
clear below
30 degree right cross.
Temperature 30, dew point 1 nutter. Altimeter 2 nutter 1. Visual approaching use landing runway 15. Cost for bird on about to the airport. Runway 624 is closed, advise you have hotel.
Hotel.
From airport information, Hotel 1650 to the weather, wind 180 at 10, visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000, temperature 30, dew point 1 nutter. Altimeter 2 nutter 1. Visual approaching use landing runway 15. Cost for bird on about to the airport. Runway 624 is closed, advise you have hotel.
Alright, hotel it is. Obviously forward visibility on the ground here is a little bit of an issue, right? Kind of hard to see anything directly in front of the aircraft, so what we do here is S-turn. Just go from side to side, left to right, and that'll allow us to peek out, make sure no one's walked or taxied in front of us. Kissimmee Tower, Texan 2, ready 15.
Texan 2, Kissimmee Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff. On course departure is approved.
Clear takeoff 15, on course, Texan 2. Alright, here we go. Finals clear. Alright, 30 degree right crosswind on center line, power is coming up. Full right aileron here. By the tail. Airspeed's alive. And we're flying. Power push, landing gear's coming up. Power's coming back. Alright, she's all yours, Timo. Just hold it right here, okay? You have the airplane. Excellent. Go ahead and start a right turn for me, about 45 degrees to the right. I'm going to reduce the power on you here. We're coming back to 28 inches, 1900 RPM. Keep that turn coming to the right for me. A little more right. There you go, that'll work right there. Perfect. So once we get to altitude, I will come on the controls with you. I want you to stay with me. We're going to do a steep turn to start with. I use steep turns as clearing turns to make sure there are no other aircraft out here. Our steep turn's a little bit different than the Texan. It'll be a 60 degree bank angle, 2G turn. We're looking good. Pressures and temperatures are all happy. Any questions on anything so far? Oh no. All right. Alright, coming up on the altitude, I'm coming on the controls with you. I want you to stay with me, okay? Nice and loose. Just do a little turn here to the right. Power's coming back to cruise. Just looking around. Okay, are you ready for the steep turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, follow through with me. Just going to trim for a second here. It's a little bumpy here, actually. Alright, follow through, steep turn to the left. Here we go. We roll in, add a little bit of back pressure to keep the aircraft level at 55. Rudder to keep the airplane coordinated, and most importantly, looking outside for other traffic, right? We'll make sure there's nobody else out here. piece of cake, right? Alright. I didn't see anyone, did you? You want to try a steep turn yourself?
Well,
You have it.
big enough coast line.
Yep, you got the airplane. All yours. Give me a steep turn.
Okay, to the left.
Yep, that'll work.
Go.
Whenever I'm demonstrating, you are welcome to follow through. In fact, I encourage you to. That's enough bank angle. Add some back pressure. Pull back. Pull back. There you go. The back pressure keeps us from losing altitude, right? And definitely need left rudder here. There you go. Now you're established. Take it all the way up. Alright, roll your wings level here for me. You feeling okay?
Yeah, this is okay.
Alright, you ready to do an aileron roll?
Yeah, we can do aileron roll. Let's
All
go
right.
ahead.
Follow through. We're just going to go to the south here real quick. Little wing over. Pseudo wing over anyway. Alright, we're going to dive and accelerate to 160 miles an hour. Once we get 160, the nose comes up 30 degrees. Here we go. Right aileron roll, nose up, neutral back pressure, and then we roll.
Alright. This is so cool.
What do you think?
This is cool.
Your turn. I want you to go to the left for me. I'll talk you through it. Push the nose down.
Nose down.
Yep, there's good airspeed. Bring the nose up. Up, 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 higher, 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 higher. Stop pulling, roll hard left. Make the stick touch your left knee. More left. More, 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 more. Even more. Push more, push more. And bring your nose up. Nose up. Nose up. Gotta be aggressive with it. Get that nose up for me. Good, how you feeling?
Yeah.
You ready for a loop?
I'm sorry?
Are you ready for a loop?
Yeah, we can try that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Follow through. I want your hand on the controls with me. Just stay with me, okay?
Okay.
All right, little wing over here to the east. Clearing the airspace. We're diving for 190 miles an hour. Once we get 190, we start our pull. Here we go. Up over the top. Keeping the wings level as we go. Or like right here at the friction level. Relaxing back pressure over the top. She picks up some airspeed. A little bit of left rudder helps here, and we bring the nose right back up to where we started.
All right.
And we'll just go into a little bit of a right turn. You feeling good?
I'm okay.
All right, it is your turn then. You have the aircraft wings level here. Your airplane. Nose down to 190, okay?
Here we go.
Yep, start your pull. Harder, pull harder. More, more, more. Yep, don't roll right, a little bit of left stick. There you go, relax. Let her pick up airspeed. A little bit of left stick and add back pressure. Pull back.
Oh, yeah.
Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Good. How you doing?
That was okay.
All right. You ready for the next maneuver?
Yes, please go ahead. What is it?
Barrel roll.
Barrel roll. Okay.
Barrel roll.
All right.
We're going to do 90-degree offset Navy style. So I'm going to start off here westbound. We're going to dive and accelerate to 180 miles an hour. I'm going to use this road on the right wing as my reference. Once we get 180, we start a smooth pitch up. Going through 45 degrees nose up, we're starting a slow roll to the right. This turbulence is making it a little more challenging. There's north and inverted. And we continue right back to where we started. Westbound and right side up.
Cool.
Alright, I want you to do the same thing, but you go to the left for me, okay? You have the airplane.
Okay, can you do this once again?
Sure,
Please.
follow through with me.
Okay.
We're going to go to the left for this one, alright? We're going to accelerate to 180. 180 miles an hour, the nose comes up. We go through 45 degrees nose up, and we start a slow roll to the left. As the airplane decelerates, we need more and more aileron input to keep the rate of roll the same. There was southbound and inverted. And we come right back to where we started, westbound and right side up. And we're going to zoom climb here a little bit to recover some altitude. What do you think?
Yeah, this is okay.
You want to try one yourself?
Well, what is next?
Next are the Cubans. We do a half or reverse Cubanate, your choice.
Let's try those Cubans, okay?
All right. Let's tell you what, let's start off with a half Cubanate. I want you to follow through with me.
Yeah.
I'll do one, and as soon as we complete mine, we'll have you go into one, okay? 190 miles an hour. This starts off as the first 5/8 of a loop. Here we go. Going up over the top, just like a normal loop. Going through the vertical, looking out at the wingtips. We're not rolling. Good. This is where it changes on the down line. 45 degrees nose down. We unload, roll left, and push that left pedal all the way to the floor, just like that. You have the airplane. Go ahead and do it again. Pull back. Pull. Harder. Pull harder. Pull harder. Pull harder. We're going to run out of energy here over the top, maybe. Oh, yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. Unload, roll left, and left pedal. Push left pedal. Left foot, left foot, left foot. Bring your nose up. All right, lots of airspeed on here. We need to zoom climb. You doing okay?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to zoom climb above 3,500. Now we're going to do reverse Cubanates. This one we set an upline where we bleed our speed off below 110, roll the airplane upside down, and pull it back through the vertical. I'm cheating on the heading there just a little bit. All right, you do the same thing. Your airplane, bring the nose up. Up, up, up. Ride that line right there. Wait for it. Now quickly, you roll upside down. Roll, roll, roll. Fast. More left, more left, more left. Stop the roll and pull through. There you go. Keep on pulling. Keep on pulling. Keep on pulling. Get that nose up. There you go. How you feeling?
This is okay. Let's go ahead.
You ready to knock off?
I'm sorry?
You ready to knock off the aerobatics?
Yeah, I mean, just let's go on now. Go.
Okay, we got time for basically one more maneuver. It's your choice. We can do hesitation rolls. We can do a clover leaf.
Yeah, let's try hesitation roll. That's interesting.
Okay. Yeah, follow through with me here. We got plenty of altitude for that. We can do rolls all the way down to 2,500. All right, so we're going to go northbound here. We're going to accelerate the airplane to 180 miles an hour again. We're getting beat up here a little bit in the wind of the friction layer, but once we get 180, we're going to bring the nose up to 45 degrees. This will be a 4-point hesitation roll, neutral back pressure, and then we roll. Stay nice and light. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this is cool.
All right, you do the same thing. Looking for 180. There it is. Nose up 45. Go to the left for me, though. Left.
Oh.
Neutral back pressure. Roll hard. Hard, hard, hard. Yep, really make that stick touch your knee. You got to push hard. Even harder. Even harder. There you go. Here. Okay, follow through with me for a second. I'll help you with the recovery here. I have the airplane.
Okay, the airplane.
Yep. Little wing over. I want you to see what the maximum deflection looks like on that. Then we'll have you do another one, okay? 180 miles an hour, upwind. Here we go. Nose up. Neutral. Roll hard. 1, 2. You're fighting me on the stick there. There we go.
Okay.
All right, so make the stick touch your knee. You got it.
Okay. I think I'm ready to go back to the base.
All right, actually it is right about time. So you have the aircraft give me a 180-degree turn back to the north. We're actually about a minute over, so that works out perfectly. 2877. There we go.
Runway 624 is closed. Advise you have hotel.
And just hold 20. Well, let's go down to 2,000 feet.
3,000.
2,000.
2,000.
Yes, sir. And wings level right here. That's a perfect heading for home.
50 little weather wind 180 at 10.
180 at 10.
Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 30. Dew point 19er. Altimeter 200 1. Visual approaching US landing runway 15. Cross for birds on about to the airport. Runway 624 is closed. Advise you have hotel.
Hotel still current. We are about 15 miles from home now. Be a little bit closer, we'll check the weather, but in the meantime we'll talk about the landing. As you know, we do not fly normal downwind base and final rectangular patterns around the airport. We fly the military overhead approach. The purpose of that, of course, being to keep the airport and runway in sight for as long as possible. The landing attitude being the same as the taxi attitude. Should we fly a long straight in final, you wouldn't be able to see the airport or the runway. Engine cowling would be blocking it. So it's also a very efficient way to recover the aircraft. It does not take us long from the time we enter the initial to the time we actually exit the runway. That helps the tower folks out. 274 on the CHT, we're looking good. Texture rich, joining the initial. So we're expecting about a 45-degree right crosswind here. Let's set up with a little bit of a crab. See what this does for us. Alright, if you're ready, we'll go ahead and make our break to land. Alright, here we go, braking right. In 3, 2, 1. Getting her down below gear speed, slowly working the power out. 140 miles an hour, power push, landing gears coming down. Power is still coming out. Down and locked with a pin on the left and the right. Looking for the flap range now. Slowing her down. 19 inches manifold pressure on the downwind. Gear down and locked. Both sides. 18 inches manifold pressure. Trying to hold the nose up, get her into the flap range. Power push. Flaps coming down. Trim set. Mixtures rich. Prop to go. 15 inches manifold pressure. 105 mile an hour. On both sides. 15 inches, 100 mile an hour. Gear down and lock left and right. Flaps down, trim set, mixtures rich. Prop to go. Just like somebody's putting the brakes on as we turn final here.
One check. 180 at 14, gust 18.
Okay, on final, gears down and lock left and right. Flaps are down, trims are set, mixtures rich, and the prop forward. We're going to have to actually power up to make the runway here. That's a lot of wind. There we go. You can open your canopy all the way if you want to get some fresh air there.
Perfect.
Flaps up and trims are reset.
Texan 2, turn right next taxiway, maintenance frequency, taxi parking via Delta and Charlie.
Delta Charlie, park with you. Thanks, Texan 2. Alrighty, well, what'd you think?
This was cool. Absolutely.
Definitely something different, isn't
Kissimmee
it?
Tower,
Yeah.
Skycatch, or Skyhawk 542, Mike Kilo, holding short at 15 Alpha, ready for takeoff.
Alright, we'll go ahead and move the stick to the right here for our quartering tailwind. You know, most airplanes you would push the stick forward.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Don't really encourage that because that unlocks our tail wheel in the Texan. Then we lose our tail wheel steering.
Okay.
So we try to keep the stick neutral or aft, or at least I do. Still use the right aileron since we have a left quartering tailwind, but just not going to push forward on a stick is all.
Star 2, roger, remain west of runway 15, departing traffic, and then you can proceed northbound.
Clear north, remain west.